What's up YouTube, I'm just another guy and welcome to my Parks the Premier League here with Billericay Town FC. Right, our second update. We're currently halfway through the season exactly, 19 games have been and gone, and we are currently the 29th of December, so we're a few days off now, bringing in our January transfers. I've already got, I think 3 or 4, maybe 5 players pre-arranged to come in for January 1st exactly. And of course, Christian Rodriguez, the player I showed you before, he'll be coming in as well, so we've waited a while for him to come in. So it's exciting times coming up to January, because I think we're bringing in a lot of good players in January. So, you'll have to wait till next update to see them though. Transfers themselves, there's nothing to talk about new of ins and outs that have been officially come through, and they're in the club and things like that. So we're just going to jump straight into the league table, and we're currently sitting in 9th place, so very comfortable still, very happy to be in mid-table. We could be down the table like we ended last season, battling, still looking shaky, but we sit comfortably in 9th. I would be happy with a 9th place finish at the end of the season. 12th, 9th gives us, it shows that we're making progression, and I would presume that the year after that we could get Europe, but we could get it this year. We currently played the same amount of games as Ipswich and Arsenal, and we're only 3 points off both of them. So we could get there. But I think if you look at our goal difference, it proves that we still, could see quite a few goals. So really, I would like to improve scoring aspect and defensive aspect of our game, just to because I think it shows that we've got more quality in the side. But anyway, we'll go through 7 wins, 5 draws, and 7 losses. Goals scored so far this season, we're a pretty bottom half of the table team. Goals conceded, pretty bottom half of the table team again. But it was like that last year. Last year we were pretty poor in terms of goals scored and goals conceded in comparison to the rest of the league. But we managed to get our results, and we're doing it again this year. So past positions, I met you at game 9. So we were 9th place, we were doing alright, and again we've had the best next 10 games. We've been ups and downs, and we've sort of bounced about, but we ended up coming back exactly where I left you off last time. So again, if we can continue this form to the end of the season, hopefully improve it that little bit more with the January transfers, we could maybe push on for Europe. But overall, again, a top half the table finish, 10th or above would be amazing for us this season. So we're going to go into the fixtures, and last time I met you, I believe we're going to go back 10 games, 3, 6, 9, 10 games. So the Ipswich game was the first game of our new update, and I started to play Patasaguli because I felt that I deserved to give him a chance. Although I do presume I will sell him in January, but I'm trying to keep him happy while he's here. I don't really want to have a disrupted player at the side, because that can affect everyone's morale and that could make us drop down the table. So I'll play him while I can and keep him happy, and probably end up selling him on in January if I can get a good offer for him. So we've lost our first game 1-0 to Ipswich. Disappointing. We played very, very well, but Ching Manwei, an Englishman, could you believe it, not with a name like that, he must have nationality Chinese, Hong Kong. So surprising to see an Englishman with a name. But anyway, very disappointed with this game. Played very well. Definitely deserved to come away with all 3 points. A draw minimum. No way deserved to lose the game. We didn't take our chances, and that, of course, in any league, any division, any place in the world you play your football, if you don't take your chances, you're gonna end up regretting it at some point in the game. Alex Nelson, of course, made the mistake that led to the goal, and I ended up having to substitute him off for Cressinger. But overall, just a poor display by the team not to get the win. So after that, we lost to Stoke 2-1. Jonathan Romero goal ended up just being a consolation, despite the fact it gave us quite a long time to get the goal back we wanted. Quite an evenly fought game, so a draw wouldn't have looked out of place. A draw would have been, I'd have looked at that and been like, yeah, that's a result we deserved. It's a result that we could say we didn't nick that one. We probably should have come through and got that. Francisco Xavier didn't have the best of games, and look, 2 games in a row, 2 defensive mistakes, what I feel is 2 points dropped in both of them, because we could have drawn this game, we could have drawn the game before, and if the mistakes aren't there, then the goal hasn't gone in, then we're 0-0 and we're 1-1. So overall, again, disappointed that we couldn't get the result here. Playing equally, matching pretty much Stoke blow to blow, and just not coming away with anything is always disappointing. Then beat Chelsea. We knew we beat Chelsea. We drew with Chelsea 1-1. Again, I'm surprised. We pretty much matched Chelsea blow to blow. Possession-wise, they did dominate us, but again, set up in a way that we can play our games, and we absorb the pressure and we hit them on a break, so we don't have much of the ball. And in the end, a very early goal from Craig Hunter, an amazing player. Pretty sure I show you this guy every time, but absolutely amazing. 46 million Chelsea spent on him, and he's been pretty much a beast now for the past 5 years for them. He ended up getting a goal in the first minute. That was a hard goal to take because so early in the game, the longer you can keep it 0-0 as a small team, the more of a chance to give yourself of nicking a goal late on. And in the end, we got a late goal. Jamal Lascelles getting us a goal, obviously from set piece. We'll have a look at it. But defensively, we played very well, despite the fact we conceded early. It was just a surprise, I guess, that Chelsea come out the blocks as quickly as they did. Williams whipping the ball in, and a near post goal there. Well done, keeper ended up tipping it into his own goal, trying to prevent it going in. But overall, 1-1 draw against Chelsea at home is a good result, and our first good result in a while, considering we've won 3 games without a result, without picking up any points. And it continued on into our next game as we beat Swansea 2-1 at home. Lascelles getting on the score sheet again, Lascelles, whatever his name is, getting on the score sheet yet again. And then Demyanenkov popping up in the 31st minute. We'll have a look at his goal. Pulling us 2-0 ahead, but before half time they should have come back really. Spasil, I believe that's how you say that name, scored in the 33rd minute, and then scored in the 33rd minute, after missing his penalty. But really, they could have gone on and easily have nicked a result out of this game. I mean, the 1-goal deficit, they were playing very well. At times we looked like we maybe could have scored again, but still we were lucky really to come away with this, and 2-1. But overall, good result. We were now picking up some results after, again, 3 games without a win. Sometimes it can be hard to pick yourself up as a team that is expected to just drop back down. Even though we've been in the division for a year, we're just expected to get relegated every year. So these 2 results are very important. And again, a hat-trick from Demyanenkov this time. Amazing run of performance of recently, even just looking at these 2 games, 4 goals. It's an amazing record to have. And really putting the team on his back in this game. 9.5 average match, not average rating, sorry, just match rating. And look at that, hat-trick in 37 minutes, a hat-trick before half-time. And the game was over before half-time as well. Look at that, 11th minute, 39th minute, they scored their goals. But overall, dominant performance and a dominant display. Shame we did concede the 2 goals. But overall, everyone played pretty well. Everyone played to a standard that I found acceptable. And Demyanenkov was an amazing player in that game. Sadly, we couldn't continue that on as we lost 1-0 to Southampton with a late goal from Cabrera. Again, this is a game that we did get dominated. Sorry, is this Bamba? Sorry, I thought I recognised him as a real life player. But yep, disappointed to lose this game 1-0. Look at that, we lose our games 1-0, and our centre back is a 7.4, our other one 7.1, left back 8.0. And a goalkeeper 7.0, so defensively we were strong, attackingly we weren't, and it seems to be the story of our season so far. Either the defence will make a mistake and it will cost us a game, or our attack won't play well enough to get the goal and help us earn that result, and that can cost us a game. That can cost us the difference between a draw and a loss. Just because maybe we haven't got a goal, that can cost us a win and a draw or a loss. It could, if we'd scored the goal, we could have won. If we'd scored earlier on in this game, who's to say Southampton wouldn't have, just dropped heads and we could have dominated the game, and it really does lead to wonder. Our attack isn't playing good enough at times, but then Demyanenkov gets a hat-trick in another game. It's just very weird. After that, we drew 0-0 to West Ham. Pretty ball draw game. We had absolutely nothing in this game. We were just poor all over, and had to swiftly move on from that. Despite getting a result, it was probably our worst performance so far in the Premier League, let alone in this season and update. Then we won 1-0 against Newcastle. Great result considering Imperial got sent off very early on, only 13 minutes gone, down to 10 men. We have a long time to hold out for the rest of the game, and to get a goal in that space of time as well. And we only had, 35% possession. Sorry about the interruption, but yeah, only getting 35% possession. Look, defensive mistake on their behalf. We get the goal. We can sit back for the rest of the game, defend our asses off, and that's what we did, and managed to grind out the 1-0 there. Let's finish it up. We finished up with 2 draws. 1-1 at Hull at home. Disappointing to not beat Hull. We should really be beating Hull City. Not the best team in the league. And look, attacking again. Right attacking mid not playing well. Striker not playing well. Should have done a lot better here. Craig William ended up saving us and earning us the point after 84 minutes had been played. And then Arsenal at 2-2. This is a good result. Arsenal, I look at Hull and say 1-1. That's a poor result. We can be beating teams like Hull. We draw 2-2 with Arsenal. That's a great result. We shouldn't be getting anything against Arsenal. So to get 1 point out of maybe the 2 games all season, I consider a success. And decided to play Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain against his old boys. Mick Mellor had a bad game, and I think Mick Mellor's career is pretty much over at Billericay. Of course, he's still in and around the squad, but he's not playing to the stand. You know, that's showing me he can't compete anymore. Okay, every defender has his bad day, but I'm pretty much just looking for excuses to drop centre-backs now. And Mick Miller, sadly, I've got an excuse, and it's got to be him. But anyway, onto the game. Pretty average, pretty equal. Maybe we didn't deserve the draw, you know. We probably we're going to lose the game 2-1. But a lone goal from there, Joshua Zeshushin, whatever his name is, I think that's pretty much what his name is, ended up earning us a 2-2 draw. So overall, pretty happy with that result and disappointed with the whole one. So our next couple of games, you know, we've got some tough fixtures coming up: Liverpool, City, Man U. But I'm looking forward to the second half of the season. Like I say, the January transfers that we're signing have got quite a few experienced players coming in, and also quite a few youngsters coming in. So overall, the squad is getting improvements everywhere it can. Like I say, I'm not sure how long he will last at the side, just because it's now. I really do want to be playing in Parkway, and I don't want to make anyone unhappy at the side. Jefferson is currently concerned. He's probably settling into the country. He said he's appreciating talking to Andres Pereira. I don't think he can speak Portuguese. He's Belgium. Oh, he can speak basic. So, you know, I'm guessing them to have some sort of, you know, connection and stuff. But overall, I don't know. The squad itself is pretty good. I mean, we could improve in areas like Hilgebrandt now, according to ability, isn't the best. We have got Christian Rodriguez going in, so, you know, maybe Hilgebrandt's career is slowly reaching its end and is already peaked at Billericay. I'm going to say Mick Miller has now dropped to the bench. But overall, the squad itself, I'm pleased with it. Goal scoring wise, we do need to improve upon it. Not Hilgebrandt. Demianenko is currently our top goal scorer, only 6 goals in all competitions, and we're already in January. That's not very good. Clean sheets, but we're not doing well on clean sheets. 5 in the combined goalkeepers, and average match rating. It's surprising to say this, but our defense is doing amazingly. And you know, we won't include them, but, you know, defensively we're doing very, very strong, and really, we should be the whipping boys. And I want to show you this because I don't understand how we did a solid mid-table finish last year. It was 12th, wasn't it? I'm not gonna chat crap when I say that. No, it was 12th, and, you know, they predicted us 32. Sorry, I thought that was 24th, but predicted 13th. You know, I think we should be predicted a bit higher than that. We are a very good squad, and you know, play very well. We surprised a lot of people when we played them. E.g. the Arsenal game, the Chelsea game, heck, even the and even the Tottenham game, you know, the Everton games, you know, beating them are some good results. So this is going to be it for now. What we're going to do is we can look at some awards since we last met you. So I think 2 months had originally gone. I doubt we got any awards. We've got Demianenko got goal of the season in his Bolton game. We will have a look at that goal in a second. Manager of the month, highly doubt we got anywhere near that. No, of course we didn't. Player of the month, again, highly doubt we got anywhere near that. Nope, we did not. And young player of the month, maybe we got near that. You know, we have quite a few young players on the side. No. So that shot me down. But we'll have a look at Demianenko's goal. I'm not sure which one it is. It said 19-yard goal, but I pre-play these. So, we'll have a look at all 3 of them, and I'll decide which one I thought was the best. Because I won't have a clue what they say. But yeah, it's good to see, you know, his 3 goals in an important game and earning us all 3 points. Ended up getting himself an award as well. It said 19-yard drive, so, you know, I'm expecting it to be in the box. This could be it, although I doubt that. Oh god, I pressed leave match. 34th minute goal, was it? You know, to me, it's to be top goal, to get first, I would really say that was it. But I would really say it'd have to be like an amazing striker, you know, like he just did there. Looked like he doing a bit of a Di Canio, if you know what I mean when I say that. I probably wouldn't say that, but yeah, definitely. Sorry, wrong thing. I would definitely say his second goal was goal of the month. You know, leaning forward with his left leg, look like he's going to strike it with that. Pulls that forward and then pulls his right forward. Look at that, beautiful goal, beautiful strike, really. So yeah, I'd say that probably deserved goal of the month, although I haven't seen the others, so I can't really say in comparison. Financially, we're going to look at finances. Still projected to get 11 million, but that was 17 million before, and we did have a balance of 11 million. So we're losing money. We're losing money every month. You know, 105k last month, 807k this month. I guess it just depends and varies on how many home games we have in a month. Although we actually had more home games this month. I don't know what varies it. Maybe it varies, the amount of games we can even play. Because we play 5 games here, people have appearance fees, people have goal fees, people have all them sort of fees, added on. Things vary depending on games and how well they are and stuff like that. How's this guy's contract? So he has an appearance fee. If he doesn't play, I pay less. Sorry about the interruption, guys. But yeah, like I was saying, if I don't play him, we pay less. So I think it's pretty much it for now. It's pretty much it for what we can update. Solid so far in the season, nothing amazing, nothing terrible. Mid-table is overall a good result, no matter for a team like us anyway. How are we doing in terms of assists? Because we don't really create a lot. I wonder if our top assist is 4. 19th. But anyway, yeah, this is going to be it for now, guys. Pretty much rambling, now looking at things that I shouldn't really be looking at. So, until next time, guys, until 3 quarters away through the season, with the January transfers coming in, we just say we can't push on from here and really get ourselves a European, maybe scrape Europa League football. So, until next time, peace out.